What's going on, guys? Ryflawless here, and today we're going to talk about the Nintendo Switch Lite, the new Nintendo Switch console. And is this console worth buying? Is it worth your money? Or is this just something that Nintendo's thrown out as a quick cash grab? Let's talk about it. Alright, so first you can see that we have three different colors of gray, yellow, and turquoise. And they have kind of a vintage look to them, which I actually kind of like. They're not the greatest colors, but they're still pretty cool. Except for this yellow. I'm not really quite sure where this yellow popularity is coming from recently. But either way, let's look at the features. Finally, we get a Switch with a real D-pad, which is actually really cool. But as you can see, we don't have detachable Joy-Cons. Everything is connected. And the big thing, I know this is going to be worrisome, it cannot connect to a dock, which is something that I thought was crazy at first, considering you could sell this separate for the cheaper price and then sell people a dock, and that's just easy money. But alas, this cannot connect to the TV, which sounds scary since the big feature of a Nintendo Switch is that you can switch from being on the TV and then handheld. This loses 50% of that functionality. It also loses HD rumble and also loses motion control. With these things in mind, will this console be a worthwhile expense? And I'm going to tell you yes. Most definitely it will be, because it's $100 less. And I honestly think with Nintendo's track record, this model of the Switch will have a much longer longevity than the regular model. Because Nintendo handhelds last forever. And it's already announced that this does have a more efficient processor, which allows it to have the smaller fans, which should ultimately get rid of a lot of the overheating issues. Plus, it's never going in a dock to overheat. And we have a D-pad on here, which is really awesome. Plus, we probably shouldn't have to worry about Joy-Con drift, or in this case, just joystick drift, because if they mess that up like they did on the left Joy-Con, you'll literally be replacing an entire console. And really, Nintendo can't afford that. They can't be replacing every single console that the joystick goes bad. So I think this is going to be absolutely perfect quality. And honestly, I think that even if this was what came out before the regular Switch, people still would have been really happy with this model. Because the 3DS came out before the Wii U, and with that logic, you really would think that the 3DS should have gotten a successor before the Wii U. But the Wii U didn't do very well, and then we got the Switch. And I really got the Switch to replace a home console, to replace the Wii U. But I came to find that it honestly replaced my 3DS. And my 3DS, I put thousands of hours in. That was my home, not my home console, but my main console. And now I primarily play Switch. It replaced the Wii U, it replaced the 3DS. It is honestly an amazing console. And I think a fully handheld model is actually a really good thing, especially with Pokemon around the corner. So, guys, I think this is absolutely worth the $199 that they're asking, especially considering when the 3DS first came out, it was $250. And if you compared the tech at that time, it really wasn't to scale with everything else. This is almost on par with an Xbox One and a PS4, and it's handheld. No handheld has ever done that before. And to sell it for just $199, actually really solid price for this. But that's just my personal opinion. If you have other thoughts, if you disagree, if you agree, let me know in the comments, because I want to hear from you. But I'm going to get the heck out of here. But if you like what you saw, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.